Try to keep me down, but I'll put the flame out. You can't get to me. Where the trees go? Where the trees? But there's only one thing. But there's only one thing. But there's only one thing I wanna know.
Welcome to today's full day of eating. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. I am sweaty. I just got done coaching. It's about, car says 68, but it's not 68. It's at least 70. It's supposed to get in the 80s today, and it is hot, very hot. But kids did pretty well. They're so little that like any little bit of heat and they think they're dying. But it was a lot of fun. I still am a little bit congested, but you saw the first meal, which is just my usual oats, protein, peanut butter. I'm out of protein. I think I only got like 10 grams of protein. So I'm gonna have to get some more. My shipment from BPI should have been here already, so I gotta check on that. But it was about 40 grams of oats and about 16 grams of peanut butter. So that's just my usual. Have that pretty much every single day. I've got another meal with me. Show you guys that right here. So I've got a nice cold apple. Love apples. They gotta be cold though. Only way to eat them. It's a gal apple. Gonna have that. And also in here I have some chicken and some ham from our Easter dinner. Yes, we celebrate Easter a little bit early, so chicken and ham. So some fats with that, protein and carbs from the apple. And that will be my pre-workout meal. You guys saw me take my last pill. I'm gonna go over that at the end of the video. So that's what I was doing in the beginning of this video. The intro was me taking my final pill, and I'll go over that at the end. So apple. Are really hard, but it is 11:15. Second meal of the day, pre-workout meal. See ya for third meal of the day, post-workout. Cardio is done. I am disgusting. 30 minutes of running. So now we lift. And it's leg day. And I'm wearing all black.
Take what you want from me, I'll give you everything, all that and more you'll see, just stay right here with me. Love is not fiction, but this time the story's about a king and a queen will pretend to be with paper crowns.
So the footage you guys are seeing right now is my post-workout meal, meal 3. Had this at about 2:15. So what you are seeing is 2 apple cinnamon rice cakes and then 3 plain rice cakes. That'll be my main carb source, and then also a can of tuna. And what's key with this is I cannot stand like just plain old tuna. Like, it makes me sick. I eat it every single day, so it gets old really quick, so I always have to like change it up. So key for me right now, what I'm in the mood for, what I've been doing pretty much every day with my tuna, is putting some hot sauce on there and then some kind of seasoning, mixing it up really good so you can't really taste too much of the tuna by itself. So I mix all that up and then kind of spread it on the plain rice cakes. And then I also to get a bit more fats, I put some peanut butter on the apple cinnamon rice cakes. Taste amazing. So a good combination for a post-workout meal, getting the carbs, getting protein, and a little bit of fats. Because my diet lately has been more fats, less carbs. Just that's kind of what is working for my stomach. I'll get more into my stomach later on in the video. But what I want to talk to you guys about right now is intuitive eating. I get questions about intuitive eating all the time. And my first recommendation is to track your macros first. It's really hard to just all of a sudden say, oh, I'm going to intuitively eat and it's going to work and I'm going to see progress. The key is honestly tracking, and I don't mean track for a week or two. I mean really tracking every single day for about a month. Give it a month until you can really eyeball what a serving of oats is, what a serving of chicken or rice or potatoes, whatever it is, a real true serving of peanut butter. Do it strictly for a month. I'm saying a month because in 2 weeks, you really can't get that mindset about what a true serving is, and you're more likely to stick to something. If you do it consistently for a month, you're more likely to intuitively eat a little bit better. So practice, practice, practice. Even try to go maybe 2-3 months. Literally track as much as you can, and then it just becomes second nature. I used to track macros religiously, probably 2-3 years, and then now I can honestly say that I can successfully intuitively eat and pretty much stay right on the macros that I would be eating if I was religiously tracking every single day. So I can eyeball what a true serving of peanut butter is, and rice and oatmeal and all that kind of stuff. So just take some practice, and then when you're intuitively eating, you realize that it's a lot less time. It's a lot less stressful. You're not pulling the scale out for every little detail. You're not stressing about getting the macros exactly right to fit everything to a T. You're a little bit more relaxed. You're a little less stressed. And that's what is so nice about that transition from tracking macros to that intuitively eating. When you go out to restaurants, you're less stressed. You don't have to check the menu and all that kind of stuff. You can mentally estimate in your head and be okay with a ballpark number. You're not obsessed with certain numbers. So overall, intuitive eating is great, but you've got to track for a little bit before. That's just my 2 cents. Some people might disagree with that, but if you are wondering, that's my recommendation, and I hope that does help. Those for 20 now. Making 2 whole eggs right before I go to practice from those right there. And then in here is just... Said I had pancakes this weekend. I had brought one back with me, so I'm going to have this before I go to practice. So, chocolate, cold in my tooth. Chocolate chip banana pancakes. Kind of looks weird on the other side, all the chocolate banana. So, having this, and then we will go to practice for an hour. Come home, and then have a real meal for dinner. And that might be it for the video. Might be it for the food. But don't forget, I will go over my pill at the end of the video, so stay tuned if you are interested in that. And yeah, so hopefully, fingers crossed that it works, so we'll find out. Alright, why is this so orange? Sorry guys, I don't know why this is orange. Anyway, I am tired and I am starving. Home from practice and I had to run an errand afterwards. Almost 8 o'clock, it is 7:54. Not that time really matters, but what we have for dinner is I have another piece of chicken right here. Just chicken breast, so really low in fat. And then we've got a slice of Swiss cheese melted on top of there. And then another small little piece of ham from our dinner the other night. And this is an entire bowl of carrots, broccoli, and cauliflower. A little bit of seasoning on there, so I'm going to eat that. Nice volume with all the veggies. Ham, taste test. Ham is... I can only eat ham, for Easter. That's really the only time I ever eat ham like this. So... Other than that, I'm a turkey person. If you have to go against turkey or ham, comment down below. What team are you on? Turkey or ham? Should have probably stopped talking with a knife. Piece of chicken and the Swiss cheese on there. Pretty good, all melted. So that's gonna be my dinner. I'll let that stuff cool off. I'm gonna tell you guys really quick, just about the pills and update you guys. So as you saw this morning, I took the final one of this packet. And so what I'm talking about, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, then maybe this is the first video you've ever seen of me. Sorry, I look like crap. I've been sweating. I can't wait to take a shower. Anyway, I digress. Finished. This is my birth control. I've been taking this since high school, so for years. I have not gotten a cycle in a year, and plus with my bloating, my nonstop bloating for a year, hopefully there's something to do with these pills that is causing all the bloat, and hopefully I can get rid of all that bloating once I switch the pills. So after I've gone to many, many doctor's appointments, finally got a new pill here, totally different from this one. It does the same thing, but it's little different ingredients and everything, I guess. I don't know all the technical details, excuse me. So this one is done. Now tomorrow morning I will start on this one, the brand new one, and hopefully I get my cycle. Hopefully I start to see less and less bloating. Hopefully I see my weight go under control, appetite, all of that kind of stuff, kind of eventually get back to normal, because everything is like this. I just want it steady and no problems, no worries. Is that gonna happen? I don't know, but it's one more step in getting in the right direction. If this does fail and it doesn't help it with any of my issues, I can cross it off the list and start somewhere new. So it just gets me another step closer. And honestly, as a female, guys, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about, but as a female, you do want to get your cycle. Yes, on birth control, and that can happen, but it's just kind of good to know that you can get it. So this will take care of that problem. I'll keep you guys up to date. So tomorrow we start day 1 and go from there. So I'll keep you guys up to date. Obviously, I just said that and I'm really hungry. So that is that. That is my full day of eating. This will be the last thing I eat since it is 8 o'clock. Eat this, shower, edit this video, and kind of get ready to do it all over tomorrow. So pretty much today was probably pretty good protein for the amount that I've been usually getting. And then moderate carbs, I would say, and then moderate to high fat. So probably anywhere between 1,400 to 1,600 calories. That would be my guess. Again, I don't always track. I track so long, and I eat pretty much the same things that I can just kind of estimate in my head. And if I'm having higher carbs, then I'll try to lower my fats, or vice versa. So hopefully that helps you guys. If you guys have any questions, I do online coaching as well. That is down below. And don't forget, you guys can send me stuff. I do have the P.O. box, and it's my birthday soon, so just putting that out there. But anyway, thank you so much for clicking on this video. You know that means the absolute world to me. So if you did enjoy it, please hit that like button, and just thank you from the bottom of my heart. So like, comment, share, subscribe, and as always, have a great day.